Michael Okpara.
Yes.
Dr. Michael Okpara used this car?
Yes.
Personally?
Yes.
And the other one?
504.
Wow. This is massive, man. So, and this man had the opportunity to be using limousine, Cadillac, all those vintage cars, luxurious cars. But no, just look at somebody who ruled the whole Eastern Nigeria. This was the car he was using when he was alive. This is the company His Excellency Dr. Michael Okpara erected in his village, and this company specializes in producing agricultural feeds. You want to go? And right now it's been abandoned. We need it revived back.
Yes.
So, but what is this tall? I don't know what to call it.
Yeah, this reservoir.
Okay.
Where they store the feed, the finished products.
Okay.
Yeah, they store them inside this place. You know.
Okay. So this is inside.
Yes, the inside of the place. So you can imagine a lot of tons of feed that will fill up this place.
Show them.
You know, this place will take care of even a state.
I'm telling you, it's so big. Okay, this is the pipe.
Yes.
So this is where it goes from here down.
Yes.
To the
river.
Stream, to the river.
Yes.
Look at it. So this reminds me of Kwame Nkrumah of Ghana, who made sure that every part of Ghana has water.
This is the entrance to the stream.
Okay.
That supply water to that water treatment plant.
Look at what this man built in his village, so that there will be no stress of water. But now everything is condemned. So hello guys, this is Creative Law TV. We're live at direct in Abia State, Umuahia. So when you look at this sculpture here, that is statue here, this is His Excellency Dr. Michael Okpara, a visionary leader, His Excellency, who contributed a lot to the development of southeastern Nigeria. He was the former premier of Eastern region, who ruled Anambra, Imo, Abia, River, Delta from 1959 to 1966. This man you see here is a visionary leader. He's a man who joined force with Nnamdi Azikiwe to fight for the independence of Nigeria. He's the man that single-handedly developed the whole eastern zone. He's the man that invested in agriculture in southeast Nigeria as a leader. He's the one that invested so much in education. He single-handedly developed every corner of eastern Nigeria. This man, his legacy lives on. He is the one they named Michael Okpara Square in Enugu, Michael Okpara Way in Abuja, Michael Okpara University of Agriculture. A lot of places was named after him because he was a great man. We are here to tell his story. We are going to his village. Stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe and share. The water is massive, man. Currently, we are in a village called Umuahia in Umuahia North local government of Abia State, Nigeria. So in this village, Umuahia, we're here to tell the story of His Excellency Michael Okpara, Dr. Michael Okpara. I have to put that doctor because the man was a doctor, a medical doctor, and also a politician who was former premier of Eastern Nigeria, and also who joined force with Zik and fought for the independence of Nigeria and did a lot for Eastern Nigeria because he single-handedly developed almost all the East. He didn't selfishly say, "Oh, let me develop my own state or my own village." No, he single-handedly contributed in each of the states: Enugu, Cross River, Calabar, every part of Eastern Nigeria. He helped in developing the city. And this man called Dr. Michael Okpara was a great man. This is his village. So we are here to tell his story, and we are trying to book appointment with one of his sons. So, but this is his house. So because we got to show you guys the house, and in this village, there's a lot of things he did in this village when he was alive. We need to show you guys because the man is a legend. You want to go? And that one aside, this man ruled for 6 good years. He came into power in 1959 and ruled for 6 years. It ended in 1966. You want to go? So we're here to tell his story. And this man here, who is from this village, will take us around here and show us some certain things. You will be amazed, you will be shocked to see. But another one is that we are still going to meet his son, who will take us in a tour of this compound. Umekanaya, who will take us on a tour of this compound very soon because the appointment is being booked. But before that, this is the wife. Celebration of life, yes, celebration of life well lived. M.I Okpara, wife of Dr. Michael Okpara, Premier, former Eastern Nigeria. Saturday, 18 December 2021. He lived for 99 years. Yes, it's a celebration of life. And guess what, guys? You guys remember the time we went to Keumbadiwe when we were touring inside the compound, the hall, and we came across the picture of Dr. Michael Okpara, and we didn't know. So we suggested that you guys should tell us, and everybody was telling us, this is Michael Okpara, this is Michael, and that is when we noticed that this man is truly loved by everybody. Almost this man is nationally loved. Everybody loves this man. Both to Yoruba, both an Igbo, both an Hausa, everybody knows him. This man, hey, just my brother, come, let's just so that you can tell us one or two. So this is our chairman here. This is our brother here. Will take us around this village because he's from this village and show us, you know, everything what this man built when he was alive, when he was in government. Yes. So can you introduce yourself?
Okay. My name is Kenneth Umuahia from Umuahia.
Okay.
Yes.
From Umuahia.
Yes.
That's massive, man. So you know Dr. Michael Okpara?
Yes, he's a legend.
Yeah.
To and Abia State in general.
Nigeria.
In
don't
general.
Limit it to Abia
State. There's no place in Nigeria that you've not heard about him because of what he did when he was alive, when he was in power as the premier of the Eastern region.
Wow.
He did a lot. You know, it's because of him they call us Ohohohonozo. Because he gave Ohoho people, he opened our eyes, he showed us the way.
Wow.
That's why, because most of the things he built in Abia State, in Nigeria, yes, in general, you know, in other states that said they are no more in the east or in this Igbo land, like in River State and other Delta states, you know, he built a lot of things as the premier of the Eastern region.
Yeah. So
I will take you to some of the things once he did living in his village first.
Yeah. So this man we are talking about, we just mention few because as the ones I can remember, when you go to Enugu, there's a place called Michael Okpara Square.
Yeah.
Okpara Square. A lot of you go there to do all kinds of things, but you don't know the name. You don't know the person they are talking about.
Yes.
They are talking about this great man here, former premier of Eastern region, Eastern Nigeria, which is Michael Okpara. When you go to Abuja, there is Michael Okpara Way. It's named after him. When you come to Abia State, I think there is
we have Okpara Square, Okpara Auditorium, Michael Okpara University.
Wow.
There's a lot of things.
Oh, you see?
You know?
A lot.
Even in Okigwe here, you have Okpara Junction, Okpara Road Junction.
Wow.
You understand what he built?
All right. So that one aside, when you go to Imo State, there's another Michael Okpara University, but currently they have named it to Imo State Polytechnic.
Yeah.
This man this man, I don't know how to even describe him, and he contributed a lot to the in educational system when he was premier.
Yeah.
In educational system, he contributed a lot. In agriculture, he contributed a lot.
Yes.
This man is massive.
If this place safe, because to show you how down to earth he is, how he's loved by his people.
Yeah.
He comes out, he doesn't fear anybody, doesn't fear anything, maybe due to insecurity or what. No, because he knows he's loved by his people. He comes out here and to play draft with his brothers and friends.
This particular place.
Yes, this place you have this bench now.
Okay.
That is where you always come out to play draft with his kinsmen and others.
Yeah.
You know?
Because I hear that later he came home and relaxed in his village.
Yes.
And decided not to talk.
Yes.
And before I forget, he was the only politician, someone who ruled Eastern Nigeria, or the only politician in history to stay in power for so many years without having his own personal house.
Yes.
He ruled Eastern Nigeria without
selflessly
owning a personal land.
Yes.
Am I lying?
No, not at all. Not at all. You're really on point.
Abi?
That's exactly what he did.
I heard that he was allocating lands to people.
Yeah.
And he doesn't. Yeah, I heard that even this house,
yes,
his friends built it for him when he came back from Ireland.
Yes. You know, it was built for him because he was so selfless that all he wanted was to make Nigeria great, not himself. You understand? So now if we go down, we will show you the water. If you open the water reservoir.
Reservoir?
Yes, pipe bore water he gave to his community as a whole.
Are you serious?
From this place, even when we were small, yeah. I was in secondary school in the 80s. We used to come out and fetch water, pipe-borne water in front of our house because the pipe-borne water crossed my house.
So when you were a kid?
Yes.
So but right now, is this still functioning?
No, it's not more functioning because of these leaders we have now. They don't continue with what the past leaders, the legacies they left. They just allow it to spoil or to get rotten, But had it been they continued to sustain it, nobody would have been opening what is it called, boreholes here right now, So but now, the legacy he left is now getting rotten, it's dilapidated, So I don't know. We need people like him. That's what we are crying for. I wish we could get people like Dr. M.I Okpara again. People like Simon Bakwe, people like Dr. Akanibiam. You understand? You see, they are the people that served this country selflessly, with all their heart, with all their life. You see, if you go to Umuahia Township now, you see what Okpara did. He didn't even want to say, this place is not my area. He did a lot, even for Ibeku people. That's not really his own kinsmen. But he wanted to spread the dividend of democracy to everybody. But this time around, everybody, if you are not from my side, I will not build anything for you.
Yes.
But here now, he did everything, spread the whole development to all sides.
That is why he's generally loved.
That's why he's generally loved by his people, by everybody, because he knows that this man is a true Nigerian, a true one Nigerian. He doesn't discriminate.
But there is another person close to him that I will give credit very, because without that person, he wouldn't have even ventured to join politics. Because the man was a doctor, he was intelligent, he was a doctor, as I read in the book, and his school later came back, practiced doctor later, came back to the village and opened his own, I think, opened his own and started it. But at the long run, he became interested in joining Zik, that is in NCNC. And there is one particular person that allowed him to do that politics, which is his wife. The wife gave him that go ahead. Because if the wife didn't allow him, I don't think he would have joined politics.
Wow. There's a school here now, the Adama Okpara girls. She built, Okpara built the Williams Memorial School. Then the wife built Adama Girls. So they are philanthropists. They are naturally loved by people. They are out to do a lot of things for their people. To give that dividend of democracy, the real dividend of democracy. The son, also the Okpara, is generally called Omekanaya. He's residing here in the village.
Oh, he's residing.
Yes, he's living here in the village, despite all his affluence and his houses in Lagos, Abuja, Enugu. But he decided to live in the village with his people. To tell you how down to earth, that's why he's called Omekanaya, because his father never wanted to leave his people. Even when he retired from active politics, he was in the village playing draft with his people, and that is exactly what his son is doing. He lives in the village, although he's not here, but very soon he will come back and we will get to know him more and hear from him.
I love this. This is what we are preaching for. The man, instead of him to run away and stay in overseas, he chose to come home. That is his behaving like his father. Omekanaya. I love this guy. I love this man. I can't wait to see you. You have a lot to tell us about this legend. You have a lot to tell us because you are just behaving like him. I have never seen you before. I don't know you, but you are, because for you to come home and reside in the village. Yeah, I love this. What I go. A lot of people, you will go to their house, then all of them will be they will be in overseas, Europe.
It was a one-time aspirant, governorship aspirant, Abia State.
Really?
Yeah, but he didn't get into his head. He still had to come down home and stay with his people.
Very simple man.
A very simple man.
Wow.
Yeah, when his company, Dr M.I Okpara's company, livestock company, feed,
built
by team, built in his village.
Okay.
You know, this is where, you know, because that's mama, yeah, so that is where he started, you know, you see the vehicles, you know, that the company was using.
Okay.
You know, so these are the vehicles. He drove this one by himself, the Volvo and the 504. You know, he's the one he was driving to tell you how down to earth he is, how, you know.
Michael Okpara, Dr. Michael Okpara used this car?
Yes.
Personally?
Yes.
And the other one?
504.
Wow. This is massive, man. So, and this man had the opportunity to be using limousine, Cadillac, you know, all those vintage cars, luxurious cars. No, but no. Just look at somebody who ruled the whole Eastern Nigeria. This was the car he was using when he was alive.
Yes.
So that will tell you. And these other cars, maybe for the what?
Yeah, for the company now.
Okay.
You know, his company. Okay. Even if it's his own, it's not one of the least vehicles now a politician nowadays will ride.
Yes.
You see?
Yes. So, you know, I hear that, you know, Michael Okpara love agriculture.
Yes. He's the one that opened Michael Okpara Institute Research, and that now turned to Michael Okpara University. You understand? Yeah. It was an institution of research.
Okay.
And even this place is very close from here. Would have drove down there.
Yes.
It is very far from here. Okay. It's in Ibeku, Ikwa North, not even Ibeku.
Yeah.
Another community in Abia State.
Okay.
You know? So this is now decided to bring this one now close to his people. This is a livestock feed company.
Where they were producing it.
Yes, where they were producing
and distributing it to other parts.
Distribute to other parts of the country.
Yeah. Wow, this is massive.
Yes.
Just imagine the kind of money he used to build this.
See how, and we are here looking for a feed now of livestock now, so exorbitant, so costly. While we have it here, down here, you know, this now government now cannot even, you know, resuscitate it.
Imagine. So they can't keep this thing running.
We can't keep it running. Not that there's no money for it, you know. We can't keep it running.
And that particular feed is what we are importing currently.
We're importing currently. You see?
This is massive. So this thing you are looking at like this now was once functioning.
Yes, it was functioning one time. It was functioning some time ago. There's no more functioning right now.
This is massive, man. So, but what is this tall, I don't know what to call it.
Yeah, this reservoir.
Okay.
Where they store the feed, the finished products.
Okay.
Yeah, they store them inside this place, you know.
Okay, so this is inside?
Yes, the inside of the place. So you can imagine a lot of tons of feed that will fill up this place.
No, show them.
You know, this place will take care of even a state.
I'm telling you, it's so big.
A state.
Wow.
You know, the feed that will be filled here, the estate will not finish it in a year.
I'm telling you.
You know?
So it will they will fill up here, fill up this one.
Fill up this one and this one. You know?
Wow. So that is why, this is the reason why he's made, like, you know, in Nigeria today, they just give position to who doesn't even deserve it. Because this man was Minister of Agriculture.
Yes.
And I hear that, and this is the example.
Yes.
Because you can see from what he built.
Yes. And plus the institution, the University of Agriculture.
Yes.
You know, named after him. He was the one that built it.
You see.
And it was a research, not even only a research institution where with this cocoyam, cassava, yam, granules, whatever, you know, fisheries. You go there, you see a lot of things he put in place.
Like seriously?
You know? Yes, a lot of things he put in place.
Yeah.
You know, but you see how it's left, you know, getting rotten.
Wow. This is massive, man. I just wish this is functioning.
Wow.
I just wish they're still producing feeds here.
We would have said bye-bye to high cost of feeds and other things.
This very thing, M.I the new one.
Okay.
I bet, Kawara.
This old one.
I'm coming. Wait, so that you...
This old one. Okay. M.I use.
Okay.
Use it until
this one was built.
We have this new.
Okay.
This new one. New.
Okay.
Newly finished just last year December.
Okay. So this is new one.
New one.
Okay, and this was the one the father was.
Yes.
So why did he put up new one when the factory is not functioning?
The main purpose was to mount this thing. He want to transfer this thing because this thing was at Enugu.
Okay.
He transferred it down.
So he brought them back
home.
So that they will be here.
They'll be here with this.
Okay.
This was the one Okpara used. This one, these two was used by M.I Okpara.
Okay.
But the son mounted this. Yes.
So, but do you think the son have
strength?
Do you think the son have the mind or the plan of reviving this place?
Thank you. He has a plan, but he need somebody or government to come in.
Okay.
He needs somebody or government
to come in.
Because I was aware that there was a time China people came. China people came. He doesn't like them. He doesn't like him. So he is still waiting. Okay. If we see upper person that will handle it very fast, he will handle. They will handle it. He can shift by the side.
And
he can shift, hand over to them. That's the thing.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So this is the warehouse or what?
Warehouse. Everything there inside.
Everything like what?
Everything like machine and so on. They are all packed here. If that place was open, you will see machines. You will see more equipments. We are packed inside there.
Wow. This is massive, man.
Yeah.
So government needs to do something about this.
So
they don't need to keep quiet and leave this thing, no spoiling like that.
The machines are inside the house.
Okay, the machines are still here.
Yeah, they are still inside, blocked. Everything was with the general chairman.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow. I just wish this video can get to Abia State government.
Yes.
Not only Abia State government, I just wish this video can get to federal level. Let it get to federal government.
Yes.
Or even if not federal, there is other institution that will be willing
to
or that can handle this massive project to come in and revive this place. We need it functioning again. We need it working again. We can't let this place to be like this. Agriculture is something that can never go down no matter what. Because with agriculture, you will eat. With agriculture, you will get to live. Without agriculture, there's nothing you can do. And for agriculture to keep going, we need fields. And if we don't produce it ourselves, we will keep on importing it, which is not doing us any good.
You know, making it so exorbitant and expensive to afford.
And after now, you people will be complaining when we have this massive project. And I hear that when this man was alive, agriculture was doing well. Eastern Nigeria was the highest producer of agriculture in almost even Spain and other European countries. We are supplying them, exporting. How can we revive this thing back?
We need the government to come in to
step in.
So guys, we are still in Okpara.
Yes.
This is the company His Excellency Dr. Michael Okpara erected in his village. And this company specializes in producing agricultural fish. Iwatago. And right now, it's been abandoned. We need it revived back.
If you just turn around, you see the livestock feed.
Okay.
Then across the road is the water board. The water project is built that supply water to the whole of our whole land. See?
So you can raise the camera also that it will capture it very well.
Yes.
Because I think the place is locked.
You see? And down here is where the water comes from, the river. Iku, the river is called Iku.
Iku River.
Yes, Iku stream.
So that means he connected this water to here.
Yes.
So from this river?
Yes, the water connected like this is now treated here and now distributed to the community.
So that means here is where it refines.
Yes.
Before the water will be distributed to everywhere.
Yes.
So that means there is pipe that goes around every.
Yes, underground pipe. Underground piping all the way from here in Afugiri, Okayoga to Umuhu, Ofeme in Umuhu.
Okay.
That's where this pipe reaches, where the water. When I was in secondary school, 80s,
okay,
I used to fetch water that comes from this place.
Clean,
pure water, drinking water.
So this is what we call visionary leaders. For him to have thought of doing something like this and even put it out, you know, it's not like he thought of it without doing it.
No.
But he thought of it and brought
put it out. In place.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
And I make it actualized it. Not that this one they promise I will do this, I will do that, I will, and you will see.
So come, I see something like a pipe here. I think it's okay. Okay, this is the pipe.
Yes.
So this is where it goes from here down.
Yes.
To the
river.
Stream, to the river.
Yes.
Look at it. So this reminds me of Kwame Nkrumah of Ghana, who made sure that every part of Ghana has water.
Yes.
So pipe went around the whole Ghana.
Yeah.
And every place have water.
Yes.
The only thing is moat and pay your water bill.
Yes. And these are the Kwame Nkrumah you're calling about is the people that we are associated with Dr M.I Okpara those days.
Yeah.
That's his associates.
Yeah. So can you take us to that
river? Let's go to the stream.
Okay.
All right. This is the entrance to the stream.
Okay.
That supply water to that water treatment plant there.
Okay.
Yeah, see, this is where the water comes from. You see, this is part of the building of the water treatment.
This is the part of the.
Yes, and people are still using the water up to today.
Okay.
The water doesn't dry up.
So no matter how this water doesn't dry.
No, it doesn't dry up.
Wow.
You understand? You see, it's inside here.
Excuse me.
Yeah. Yeah, the pipe is inside on the ground, somewhere there. And this is water flowing? Yes, it flows across to the express.
Okay.
Enugu Port Harcourt Express. Okay. It cross to that place.
Okay. Yes. Wow. This is what they call vision. When you have vision, you try to actualize it.
Yes.
And this man did it more than. So this is a reservoir for the water, okay?
Yes, this is part of it.
I think so.
Yes, yes. This part of it, but this one is where the treatment is.
So they will pump it direct to that place before they will treat it, then move it, distribute it. So this is massive, man. So this is exactly what Kwame Nkrumah did. I keep repeating it. This is not the time where we say this one will go and open borehole. And when you get money, you open borehole. No. This man tried to make everybody have water, have access to water without stress. Yes. So, but you know, immediately he left, everything just followed him.
You know, followed him and died down. Suck the water out. Yes.
You said this one?
Where the water is being sucked out. The equipment that suck the water out from the river.
Okay.
Yeah. If you look here, we see how.
Okay. It goes to this, enters inside the water.
Yes.
Oh, look at what this man did. This is vision. This is what they call. I don't know how these people were like. They are too wise. They are too wise, and they are selfless. Look at what this man built in his village, so that there will be no stress of water. But now everything is condemned. So this is the kind of project Governor Pitamba need to embark on, which is Enugu State government, because Enugu State have been suffering for lack of water, scarcity of water for so many years, and they have no solution for it.
At all.
Whether the solution could be this.
There are rivers all over.
That's rivers.
All over, streams and rivers all over the state.
This is the same thing Dr. M.I Okpara did in this village,
yes,
by having a reservoir, connecting it to water, and having
it to the people.
Governor Pitamba can do the same. There's many rivers in Enugu State. He can spend money, connect it, and distribute it like half underground pipe all over Enugu State.
Yes.
So that water will be going through the whole towns and people can be fetching water. Instead of going to Night Mile to buy water with a tanker, and they will come inside Enugu to this. How long should we continue like this? Enugu State government need to do something about this.